Hey YouTube, it is Easy Prepper 101 here, and today we're going to be talking about weather and what apps that I have on my tablet and on my phone. And let's just get started. As you can see, I have three apps here. I have the Weather Channel, My Radar, and the last one is iHurricane. Yes, with me living in Ohio, I do not need to have the iHurricane app, but if anybody that is a subscriber or comes across this, they at least know that there are apps out there. I mean, there's apps for everything, but I like to have the Hurricane app just so when it does come hurricane season, just to see when it could be coming, because we're definitely going to be taking this channel in a new direction on really trying to talk about events that are could happen and when they will happen that are going to be real. Now, I'm not saying the apocalypse might not happen because it never know, but having real life survival situations like we just had this past Sunday and the Monday where we got dumped over a foot of snow in Ohio, even into Michigan, they got almost a foot and a half to 2 feet. And if you look what happened in Boston, Connecticut, and New York, they got over 2, 3, and 4 feet. So being aware of what the weather's doing and when big storms are coming is definitely a key part of being prepared. And also, when you know that there could be a big snowstorm coming or a hurricane, then you want to make sure that you can get to the grocery store and get what items you will need to help, because you don't know how long you could be without food or water. So definitely, that's why we're gonna just quickly do a brief description of these apps that I use. But here we go. The Weather Channel app is it's a pretty decent app with my local news when I watch on the TV, or if I'm on my laptop when I watch it on there. They're really spot on with what they're at, the weather is talking about. And sorry for the moving around because I'm using my phone, but my local will say, okay, it's going to be 37 degrees and it's going to be sunny, where the Weather Channel could say it's going to be 25 degrees and a 50% chance of rain. Then about 4 to 8 hours later, then they change it to what my local news said. So I do know the Weather Channel is gathering data from other points across Ohio and across the state to give you that, but I wouldn't really rely on the Weather Channel app solely. Definitely, please watch your local news, because they're going to be the ones that are going to help pinpoint how much snow, rain, when it rain, and if depending on where you're at, even for hurricanes. So definitely, watch your local. The only good thing about the Weather Channel app that I will say is the radar in motion, that they have the past and the future. So that is definitely something good to have on your phone, that if you are traveling, you could see what is coming and what the future holds for where is this weather system. Is it going to hit you or it's not? So that's definitely one good thing. And the next app here is My Radar. And it's kind of like the Weather Channel, but all it is a big map. And you can kind of show where it is. And right now, that is up in, as you can see, in Canada, and it's in motion. And it's kind of getting into Michigan. So we're going to kind of, too big, but as you'll see, give it a second. It kind of shows that the very top part of Michigan, there kind of looks like maybe getting some rain and snow. But that's why this map is really good, and you can go all over to see where stuff is coming. So it does really good in-depth details, and there's functions down there. And no, this video is not sponsored by Game of War, um, so no sponsorships. But this is definitely a good app to have. It can definitely show you what's coming. Go out west, you can definitely see there's definitely some snow and rain mix out towards, it looks like Montana, Wyoming, Oregon. So this is definitely a good app to have too. Then the last app that I have on here is the iHurricane app. And is it loading? Cancel. definitely, I mean, it's just showing some weather, some systems, but definitely will kind of get you ready and what to know. And then at the bottom there, it definitely shows the main map, satellite, advisory, news, Facebook, Twitter, alerts, and more. So, and there's the up in the top right, there's hybrid. This is satellite, and then this is kind of the street version. There we go. So definitely, this is definitely a good map to have, for hurricane. If you kind of live, use my finger, along this coast, so over in there. So haven't really used this app much, but definitely we're going to be kind of watching when it does come hurricane to see how it tracks, and I'm definitely going to give my thoughts on how what I would do to prepare for a hurricane. Yes, I'm not down there, but I definitely, like I said in the past video, is try to help people in all over the United States and all over the world to try to help them be prepared for any weather or natural disasters that could happen. If it's snow, rain, sleet, without power, hurricane, there's a lot of stuff, but knowing what the weather is going to be doing, especially if you live Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, in that area, New York and Connecticut, and even a little bit farther south, it's good to know what the weather is. So if you are going to be traveling, you could have some impending weather that could, stop your travels, or if you're going on vacation, if you have to drive. So definitely be aware of the weather, and also too, by being aware of the weather, you can also know that if you go to the supermarket, if there's a big snowstorm or a hurricane, people are going to go crazy about buying everything. So if you can know in advance that, okay, they're predicting for a hurricane, there's probably a 60% chance it's going to hit us, then you might want to try to go to the grocery store and get what food, water, and any other items you're going to need, and just start preparing your house. So that's my take on this. So if you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comment section below. Give me the thumbs up if you like this type of I lost my train of thought, but this type of real life stuff that we're going to be doing, definitely want to be prepared for everything, but definitely trying to be to get people ready for stuff that could happen on a moment's notice. A couple weeks ago, I was driving my wife's van and I got a flat tire, and it was actually cold outside, and I had my EDC bag with me, but I also had my winter bag, which I did a video on that. So if you click on my videos, you can see the winter bag. It was, I had some food in there, but I had my wool blanket to keep me warm. And the one good thing that I did have with the van was I did have a full tank of gas, so I could run it. But if you didn't have a full tank of gas, or if you ran out of gas, at least you had the wool blanket there to try to keep you warm until a tow truck came or a friend came and picked you up. So like I said, just trying to be prepared for everything. I know you can't be prepared for everything, but trying to be, as best as you can. Make sure you have your food, your water, anything else that you might need. If you have firearms, make sure you have the ammo to go along with it. And also too, with the firearms, make sure that you do your practice with that gun, and just don't buy it and don't shoot it. At least go shooting at least once, if not twice a month, to keep up with the trigger time. So, but I hope you guys like this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're definitely going to continue with talking about weather and snow and rain, and just to kind of keep people prepared on anything that could happen, especially if you live in, like I said, in the upper part of the United States. So I know I'm rambling on. I'm sorry, but this is just something that I wanted everyone to give my take on. I hope you guys like this, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.